It's 4 o'clock and Thursday. Welcome to AirSculpt TV. First thing I want to do is show you our result. My head is purposely blocking it, but I want to show you our result from Chicago. We did a BBL in Chicago last week, and here's her 5-day post-op photo, and it's certainly a level up for Chelsea. So this was done in Chicago, and anyone can watch last week's video, watch her having it done, but here you go. And for 5 days, again, it just doesn't get better than this. So we're going to be posting the picture. You can examine it, zoom in, whatever you want to do. But for 5 days post-power BBL, I mean, I just don't know how you do better than this. So I'm still happy for Chelsea, and it's a superb procedure that we did in Chicago last week while everybody watched. And I'm honored to show everyone this. So what we're going to do today is we're actually going to introduce a new procedure. So a lot of our patients complain about their ankles, or what they call cankles, fat in their lower extremity, you know, somewhere between their calf and ankle, and they feel like there isn't a good definition from the calf to the ankle. So we've come up with the CankCüre, and that's the name of our new procedure, the CankCüre. And we're going to show you how we do it today in Nashville with Dr. Martin. And we are going to AirSculpt our patient's ankle area and create a nice sculpted definition from the calf to the ankle. So it's not just a shaft of fat that goes all the way down to the foot. It's very commonly requested. We've been working on it for a long time, and we're so happy to introduce it to all of you and show you live. And then, of course, we'll show you the results soon. So whenever we're ready to go, then we'll go straight to Nashville.
We're just waiting.
One moment.
Hey, Dr. Rollins.
Oh, hey, nice to see you. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great, thank you.
Good. So we're here at the Nashville. We're here at the Nashville office where our patient is having the CankCüre procedure, and we're just going to go in and check on her.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome. Hello.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hi, Dr. Martin.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Is that Sarah laughing?
That is Sarah laughing.
There, I want to meet Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. So we decided to name this procedure the CankCüre. What do you think about that?
I love it.
It's the cure for cankles. It's the CankCüre.
Yeah.
So, and has Dr. Martin started taking the fat out yet? Has he started air sculpting your ankle area?
Yeah.
And tell me, how much does that hurt?
Not at all.
And I see you're laughing. Are you having a good time?
I couldn't even feel it.
That's amazing. And what kind of music are you listening to?
Just like today's hits.
Okay. My real question is, how long have your ankles been bothering you?
Since like high school.
Okay. And what made you come to Elite and to have AirSculpt?
Well, I just wanted to get rid of the fat down there, and I did some research, and AirSculpt came up, and it seems like the perfect cure.
Well, that sounds great. And Dr. Martin, have you done one leg thus far?
We have. We've contoured her left side.
Okay.
You know, it's interesting. Sarah was telling me at the beginning of the procedure, it's always bothered her, and she felt like it looked like a little inner tube there at the bottom of her leg. Mm-hmm. Sure enough, the contour was more of a straight line, and already I can see a nice difference. The left side is tapering down.
Let's take a look. We'd love to see. Oh, I see that. That's beautiful. So guys, everybody, you see that on the inner side of her leg, Dr. Martin's created a nice contour down to her ankle bone, and the same with the outside. That's wonderful. And I want everyone to, just to remind everyone, the CankCüre is, again, no needle, no scalpel, no stitches. Obviously, Sarah's awake, and the hole is always the same, which is 2 millimeters the size of your average freckle. So without further ado, let's let Dr. Martin show us the CankCüre in action.
All right.
Wonderful. So we're going to start working on the right side now, and you can hear a little vibration, pressure.
Sarah, is it cool to watch the fat finally leave this area?
Yes, I love it.
Can you hear him? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I'd like to see the fat coming out of the tube so everyone can see that. Guys, this isn't a magic trick.
There it is.
Right there. Yeah.
I think she's ticklish. Excellent. Beautiful. That's beautiful.
There. Look at that. Look at all that fat coming out.
I love that. Oh my God. Beautiful. That fat is gold for Sarah, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and what's it like being awake for this, Sarah?
What was that?
What was it like being
Like
awake for
being
the
awake.
procedure?
Oh, I like it. I can see what's going on, and there's absolutely no pain.
I'm so happy to hear that. And you know, you're allowed to go back to work tomorrow. There's no major restrictions on anything. A lot of people ask who are considering having their cankles done and getting a CankCüre, what would you tell them if they're interested in doing this?
They should definitely do it, 100%. There's no pain. I'm just hanging out, listening to music. I love it.
I love this. This is wonderful. And I love the way your left leg looks. I'm really happy. So everyone watching, this is all about creating those. You have this fat. We remove the fat to create a contour so you have a nice transition from your calf to your ankle like that. So, and we can't wait to see your results. So anything else you want to tell people watching?
Don't hesitate and make your appointment today.
We
I love
love it.
that.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
love it.
Yeah. Oh, and anyone watching this who wants a CankCüre, we are open, fully open in La Jolla, which is San Diego, and we're doing this there too, and we're doing it everywhere. But we'll let you guys go. We're going to answer some questions, and I hope you enjoy your procedure. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Dr. Rollins.
Bye. Thank you. So do your thing, Lauren. Lauren's going to ask us our questions, and looks like today will be a short episode.
All right. Some of our followers are wondering if they can walk right after this procedure.
Yes, so you can walk right after the procedure. You could walk right out of the office and to your car. You can't drive, of course, but you can walk. You can go to work the next day, absolutely. Another question we get a lot, which is kind of the opposite of the CankCüre, is some people want fat transferred to their calves or ankles, and we can do AirSculpt of an area, let's say your waist or inner thigh or knee, and actually transfer fat just as well as we can remove it. We can transfer fat as well, because I know that was one of the questions. What else, Lauren?
What other areas are typically done with the ankles?
So
Whenever we do cankles or do a CankCüre, usually inner thigh fat is associated, knee fat, banana roll, basically any lower extremity or leg fat is commonly done with a CankCüre.
Can this enhance muscle structure?
Yes, so we can really sculpt out your muscle structure and give you a more toned appearing leg. And that's really our goal here.
Can this also be a solution for lipedema?
So lipedema occurs when you have fat in an extremity, in an arm or a leg, and that fat hinders your lymphatic drainage, and that causes swelling in your foot or your hand or anywhere where gravity is pulling fluid. So yes, I've done people with lipedema of the lower extremity of the foot, ankle, calf area. We've treated them with AirSculpt, and they've been very happy. Is it a cure for lipedema? I wouldn't say that, but will it improve your lipedema? In many cases, yes.
We have an influencer actually who asked. Her name is Katie Kozoroa. She was wondering how we numb it without any needles happening.
Okay, so all AirSculpt is done the same way. There's no needle, no scalpel, no stitches. We use a device called the jet injector, and it pushes numbing fluid through the pores of your skin without any needle. Literally, you can do this with it, and it won't even go through a glove. There's nothing sharp at all. Then once we have that numb area, we use this, our little cookie cutter. It's 2 millimeters. You can barely see it. It leaves a freckle-sized hole that closes on its own. Through that hole, we put a tiny tube, and we fill your fat with a numbing solution that stops bleeding and makes your fat numb. And then we can go in there with the AirSculpt device and take out your fat cell by cell.
All right. One of our other followers, Natalie, is asking, how do you determine if someone's a good candidate for CankCüre?
The best way to know at home if you're a CankCüre candidate is if you can pinch it, we can take it. So if you can pinch fat and it feels like soft rubber in your ankle or calf area, whether it's on the inside, outside, or both, then you're a candidate for a CankCüre.
Awesome. All right, I think that's it. Let's see.
There was a big question right there. What are they?
Research really considered this procedure, but one of my main concerns is fat embolism.
So anytime you're having fat removed from the body, there is a risk of fat embolism. I'm very happy to say that we've never had a patient with fat embolism, but no one can say that there's no risks associated with any procedure, whether it's having a cavity filled, having a CankCüre, or just having stitches in the emergency room.
All right. Jenny Outlaw asked, can this help me after I had a C-section done?
If you had a C-section and you found that you got cankles while you were pregnant, and they didn't go away after you got rid of that baby weight, then you're an excellent candidate, yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna think
The people who aren't a candidate for a CankCüre, and I've seen this before, some people just have a larger ankle bone and a larger tibia, which is their lower leg bone. And then some people, a lot of times from doing spin, like home cycling, or professional bicycle racers, we've seen them too, they get very big calves, and it's muscle, it's not fat. So that's why it's really important to pinch. If you can pinch it, we can take it. Muscle feels hard, and fat feels like soft rubber. Any other questions?
can someone target the calf with AirSculpt?
Yes, so we have absolutely, you can remove fat from your calf. We do it every day. A lot of times knee fat is connected to calf fat, and we'll do those at the same time.
Awesome. I think that's about that.
Looks like that's it. I do want to announce again, La Jolla is fully open, which is San Diego, and that's treating our patients from Orange County and San Diego and Nevada, all around that area. And it's a gorgeous office. I hope people take a look. Another thing I want to announce is that we're going to do our AirSculpt TV on Wednesday next week, because next Thursday is Christmas Eve. So see everybody next Wednesday, and thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.